On News Tonight, Chief Judge commissions new Community Conflict and Dispute Resolution Center. President Buhari replaces service chiefs. Commissioner allows journalists for contributing towards success of Masari restoration agenda. Hello viewers, good evening and thanks for joining us on News Tonight. I'm Musa Osman. Kaduna State Chief Judge Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar has stressed the relevance of mediation towards promoting peaceful coexistence in society. Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar stated this during one day workshop organized by the stakeholders of the Ndagoro community, in particular local government area. Correspondent Shamsuddin Habib reports that during the workshop, the Chief Judge commissioned the Ndagoro Community Conflict and Dispute Resolution Center. The report.
The Chief Judge Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar describes the occasion as another milestone towards the development of judiciary and humanity in general. Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar said the center was established to assist the community in resolving minor disputes amicably without interference of court and other third party. The Chief Judge pointed out that the establishment of such centers become imperative in view of their importance toward promoting peace and harmony in the society. Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar expressed concern over the nonchalant attitude of some traditional institutions and community leaders for renting houses to strangers without conducting necessary investigations. According to him, such habit is contributing greatly toward increasing the rate of insecurity and other social biases in the state. Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar expressed optimism that the establishment of the center will assist in settling minor disputes among the community for peace to reign. The Chief Justice of the State High Court of Justice, Barrister Kttv, said the Ndagoro Community Conflict and Dispute Resolution Center is a third of its kind after that of Kodo and Central Market. Barrister Kttv called on the participants to make good utilization of the knowledge to be acquired and to give the center all the necessary support and cooperation to achieve its set objective. Other speakers at the occasion include Justice Abbas Abdullahi Bawali, the Director of Multi-Door Court, Barrister Basira Umar, the Village of Ndagoro Alhaji Muttaka Bagaji, and the Human Rights Coordinator in Katsina State, Comrade Abdullahi Ismail Ahmadi. They spoke on the relevance of the center toward societal development and lauded the position of the State Chief Justice Musa Aladi Abubakar in that regard. Shamsuddin Habib reporting for Kttv News.
President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed new service chiefs. They are Major General Leo Rebo, Chief of Defense Staff, Major General I. Atahiru, Chief of Army Staff, Rear Admiral A.Z. Gambo, Chief of Naval and Air Vice Marshal I.O. Amo, Chief of Air Staff. The presidential spokesman, Femi Adesina, in a statement issued on Tuesday, said the appointment followed the acceptance of immediate resignation of the former service chiefs and their retirement from service. Adesina said those involved were the Chief of Defense Staff, General Abayomi Olani Sakin, Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant Tukur Buratai, Chief of Naval Staff Vice Admiral Ebok Ekwe Ebas, and Chief of Air Staff Air Marshal Sadiq Abubakar. He said President Muhammadu Buhari thanked the outgoing service chiefs for what he called their overwhelming achievement in our effort at bringing enduring peace to our dear country and wished them well in their future endeavors. The President equally congratulated the new service chiefs and urged them to be loyal and dedicated in the discharge of their responsibilities. It could be recalled that the various stakeholders in the country had called for the sack of service chiefs before the President finally took the decision. The Commissioner of Lands and Survey, Alhaji Usman Dada, has acknowledged the contribution of journalists towards actualizing the Masari-led administration's restoration agenda. Alhaji Usman Nadada stated this when he received the executive members of Kttv and component FM chapels of the Nigeria Union of Journalists on a courtesy call. Correspondent Shamsuddin Habibu completes the report.
The Commissioner expressed delight over the visit and assured the Ministry's continued support to the two chapels. Alhaji Usman Nadada describes the visit as a welcome development and charged the executive members of the two chapels to justify the confidence reposed in them by their respective members. The Commissioner stressed the relevance of journalism towards societal development and charged journalists to always adhere to the ethics of their profession for the overall development of the society. Alhaji Usman Nadada expressed appreciation over the existing cordial relationship between the Ministry and the media organizations in the state and the appeal for its sustenance. The Commissioner, who congratulated the new officials of the two chapels over their victory, enjoined them to fear Allah in discharging their constitutional mandate of promoting peace and development. Alhaji Usman Nadada assured the Ministry's determination to partner with the Kttv chapel and that of companion FM, Katsina, to bring more development to the state and humanity in general. The Commissioner spoke on the steps taken by the Ministry to improve service delivery and solicited for the support of the NUG officials from the chapels to achieve the set objectives. Earlier, the chairman of Kttv chapel of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Comrade Aminu Garba and Agwaro, said the visit was meant to introduce the new executive members of the chapel and solicit for the support of the Land and Survey Ministry. Comrade Aminu Garba and Agwaro spoke on the plans of the union to improve the welfare of its members and called for the support and assistance of the Commissioner in that regard. The chairman used the visit to express gratitude to the Commissioner for appointing a member of the union as the public relations officer of the ministry. On the other hand, the immediate chairman of companion FM Katsina, Chapel Comrade Aminu Musa Bukar, noted with satisfaction the support of the Lands and Survey Commissioner towards the development of the journalism and the state in general. During the visit, the companion FM Chapel presented a letter of appointment to the Commissioner to serve as one of its patrons. Shamsuddin Habib, reporting for Kttv News.
Kaduna State Board of Internal Revenue has solicited for the continued support of the security operatives towards improving revenue drive. The chairman of the board, Alhaji Mustapha Muhammad Siraju, stated this when he led other directors of the Revenue Board to a courtesy visit to the state headquarters of the Nigeria Police and that of National Security and Civil Defense. Details of the report are to be presented by Sadi Shaibu.
The chairman said such cooperation and support will no doubt assist the board in the discharge of its duties. Alhaji Mustapha Muhammad Suraju, who acknowledged the working relationship existing among the two government organs, called for its sustenance. He disclosed that the board has completed all the necessary arrangements for the commencement of the Operation Show You Particulars for all cars, motorcycles, and other vehicles across the state. The chairman assured that the board will use globally accepted terms to improve the revenue base of the state. Responding, the State Commandant of Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Muhammad Suraju Gusau, and the State Police Commissioner Sanusi Buba said they have been partners of the board, as such assured their unflinching support and cooperation. Meanwhile, the chairman, alongside the directors of the State Revenue Board, later inspected the ongoing landscaping of the permanent site as well as installation of air conditioning units. The chairman said the projects going on at the site was at the instance of the state government. Alhaji Mustapha Muhammad Siraju, who was impressed by the level of the works so far, commended Governor Aminu Bello Masari for the intervention. That ends the report.
The federal government will soon commence the construction of 325 houses for the GPA flood victims. The Chairman Implementation Committee of the project, Mr. Fagwemi Kayode, stated this when he visited the project site at Faru Village. Correspondent Mohammed Rabu Gapai was there for Kttv News.
Speaking during the visit, the Chairman Implementation Committee of the project, Mr. Pagbemi Kayode, said the project was in line with the federal government effort in uplifting the well-being of the electorate. Mr. Pagbemi Kayode explained that the 325 houses, when constructed, will be distributed to the flood victims in Jibia town to feel a sense of belonging, while commending the steps being taken by the federal government and the state governments in addressing flooding in the area. Mr. Kayode charged the communities to desist from dumping refuse inside waterways. The chairman stressed for the contractors to mobilize to the sites and ensure timely completion of the project for overall development of the area. The chairperson, Katsina State Implementation Committee of the project, Hajia Halima Osman, acknowledged the effort of the federal government and Masari-led administration toward improving the living condition of people in the area and the state at large. Hajia Halima Osman charged the benefiting communities to safeguard all the projects being executed for the development of the area against vandalization. She called on people of the area to continue supporting government policies and programs for more development. The Sarkin Arewa district head of Jibia, Alhaji Rabiu, who spoke on behalf of the beneficiaries, expressed appreciation over the project, saying it will assist greatly in reducing the hardship being experienced by the flood victims of the area. Muhammad Rabiu Gafai reporting for Kttv News.
Governor Aminu Bello Masari has been commended for providing ease of doing business at Katsina Central Market. The chairman of Katsina Central Market Traders Association, Alhaji Abbas Al-Baba, made the commendation when he visited Kttv. This could be seen in the recent improvement of security and tarring of major roads in the market. Alhaji Abbas Al-Baba explained that the security light installed in the market has improved security situation in the market. He said the expansion and tarring of the major roads in the market provided ample opportunity for motorists and pedestrians to move with ease in the market. Similarly, the provision of parking space in the market has assisted in reducing congestion. Alhaji Abbas Al-Baba equally noted that the appointment of a special advisor on market development has ensured the sanity and improved environmental aspect as well as enhanced business activities in the market. He therefore appealed to the traders at the market to reciprocate the gesture by remaining supportive to all government policies and programs. Katsina State Deputy Governor Alhaji Manari Yakubu has condoled with the family of Alhaji Isam Brady, who died recently. Alhaji Manari Yakubu and his entourage made their condolence at the residence of the deceased in Kankara town. The Deputy Governor was received by the relations of the deceased and some APC stakeholders in Kankara local government area. Similarly, the Deputy Governor paid a similar visit to the family of Alhaji Ishakume Ungwa Matazu. At all the places visited, the Deputy Governor prayed to Allah to show mercy to the soul of the deceased and give their family the courage to bear the death. Prayers were also offered for Allah to grant the deceased eternal rest and reward them with Jannatul Firdausi. Responding, the families of the deceased expressed gratitude to the Deputy Governor for the condolence. Late Alhaji Isam Brady Kankara died at the age of 85, leaving behind 3 wives, 27 children and many grandchildren. On the other hand, Alhaji Ishakume Ungwa Matazu passed on at 50 and is survived by 2 wives, 19 children and many relations. May their soul rest in peace. Amen. I know that will conclude Kttv News tonight. Thanks for watching.